Hi there, good evening everyone. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph, I am the host of this show. This is a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're doing a episode of ranking the songs off an album. Do this every Thursday. Basically I pick an album. I've tried not to duplicate the groups. So I've tried to just stick with one album per group. So far I've been pretty good. This is, I think, the 40th episode of this. I've been doing more recently. I went through a period of time where I didn't do them at all. But the band we've chosen today is Steve Miller Band. This is Fly Like an Eagle from 1976. I would say this is probably one of his 2 or 3 best albums. Most notable albums, I guess, is a good way of putting it. So this came out, like I said, 1976. There are 12 tracks in total on the album. It's a solid album. There's only a couple of tracks kind of at the bottom that I'm not really crazy about, but they're not really, they're not bad. I'm just not crazy about them. They're almost, don't really think about them. I don't hate any of them anyways, on with it. So we're going to do this the way we always do it. My 12th to my first, or worst to first, or bottom up, whatever you want to call it. And I'll give you them all in that order, and then I'll repeat them all in descending order after that. So the first song, or the worst song, if you prefer, is this one, Sweet Marie. Not sure how he wants to pronounce it. Sounds like he's saying Mari to me. It's a kind of a heavy bluesy track with some harmonica parts. Not terribly memorable song. It's not a terrible song by any stretch, but just not something that I probably would listen to. If the album was made up of songs like this, I wouldn't be owning it. So the number 11 track now, moving up a little bit, is called The Window. It's kind of a synth. Starts out with a kind of a synth-dominated part, and then it gets kind of a little bit psychedelic before it switches into this bluesy mode. I like the beginning of it quite a bit. I'm not so crazy about the back half of it. But it's not a terrible track either, but it's better than the previous one. So The Window comes here at number 11. And they're actually, coincidentally, the last 2 tracks on the album. Next up is called Blue Odyssey. This is my number 10 track. It's an instrumental, very spacey, very psychedelic instrumental. I kind of like this one. So it's a bit of a jump from the bottom 2, but still not good enough to crack the top songs on the album. But number 3, so come number 10 here. Next song up is the opening intro, which would be number 9, is the space intro. Kind of a spacey feel. I always thought this part and the Fly Like an Eagle were kind of the same song, but this is kind of an intro to the album, not so much the song. But normally if you hear this on a greatest hits or somewhere, they always play these 2 particular tracks together. So number 9 is the space intro. Next up, number 8 is Mercury Blues. This is a cover track from Casey Douglas from 1948. This has been covered by quite a few people, and Steve Miller covers it here. I think he does a pretty solid job on it. I think this is the version that I'm most familiar with. I know there are a couple of other really well-known versions as well, but I like this one. So it's coming here at number 8. Next up, number 7, another cover. This one of Sam Cooke, who I love a lot. I don't think he does quite the job that Sam Cooke did on it. The song is You Send Me. This is my number 7. He does a good kind of vocally diverse version of the song, but I don't think it's quite as good as Sam's, but still pretty good. So that's my number 7. Number 6 is Dance, Dance, Dance All Night Long. This is a bit of a country feel to it. Actually, very country feel to it. It's a rock country rock song, we'll call it, and it's quite good. I'm not generally a big fan of country music at all, but some rock artists seem to flare it up a bit and make it easier for me to absorb, and this is one of those songs where it fits in there. So Dance, 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 number 6. Number 5, we're going to go with the top 5 now. These are all really good songs. Number 5 is going to Keep On Rockin' Me, Baby. Yeah, this one, really well-known track, probably one of his biggest hits. Quite catchy. It's a little bit heavier than most of his stuff, but it's really solid track coming here at number 5. Number 4 is the other song that I think kind of goes with this one, Take the Money and Run. It's kind of a story about a couple of robbers, kind of an interesting Billy and Bobby, Bobby Sue. Yeah, so and it opens with that nice kind of heavy drum part, which is good. This song, I like it, kind of very similar to Rockin' Me Baby. I think they probably both go together quite well, so this is my number 4. Number 3, Fly Like an Eagle, the title track, one of his classically great songs, one of his best well-known songs. I like his well-known stuff, but I tend to like his deep cuts just a little bit better. On this track, number 3, it's the second one on the album, but it's number 3 on my list. Really solid track. So now we're in the top 2. Number 2 is Serenade. I really kind of like this track a lot. It gives a chance for him to do his vocal parts really well. It's catchy. It's up-tempo. The acoustic guitar is really good on this track. I think this is one of my favorite deep cuts from him. And of course, number 1 is going to be Wild Mountain Honey. Like this a lot. Really wasn't close. This and Serenade were probably the top 2, but I think this easily won it. It's got that kind of spacey opening to it, but and some really catchy lyrics. But to me, this is one of his best vocal performances, Steve Miller. I love Steve Miller's voice. It's distinctive. It's smooth. It's catchy, and it makes you want to sing along. So that's my feed on these songs for tonight. I'm going to give them back to you from top to bottom now. My glasses are trying to fall off my face for some reason tonight. So we got Wild Mountain Honey, number 1. Serenade, number 2. Fly Like an Eagle, number 3. Take the Money and Run, number 4. Rockin' Me, number 5. Number 6 is Dance, Dance, Dance. Number 7, You Send Me. Number 8, Mercury Blues. Number 9, the space intro at the beginning. Sorry, I forgot. I was trying to think of how that was worded. Number 10 is Blue Odyssey, which is also an instrumental. Number 11 is The Window, and the last song is Sweet Marie, or Sweet Marie, whatever you want to call it. I think it's pronounced Marie, though. And that's my ranking of the songs off Steve Miller's Fly Like an Eagle album. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. And if you want, you can talk about this album, or you can talk about Steve Miller, or if you want, you just pick your own and rank them the way you want. So take care, have yourself a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.